there was some cash burning that happened, right?
Yeah.
While you were trying to grow the business, and that's pretty much case with every startup.
Yes.
The cash burning happens,
Yeah.
and that's like a tuition you are paying to understand your business.
Yeah.
You know, like paying tuition to the market.
Yeah, right.
So so let's say you are trying to launch a new product, and of course new product, then you need new research, market data analysis, everything. So let's say if a kicker wants to launch a new product, so how what's the approach? Is it using the market data analysis, or is there something special that you do, which is, you know, let's say you are in the audio system
Right.
segment, so what kind of things that you go through when you're launching a product or designing a new product?
If it's in the car audio market,
Mm-hmm.
usually we don't do research. What we do is we use feedback that we've already gotten from the field, you know, because we have our 4 regional sales managers, and then we have different representative firms that
Mm-hmm.
live in the different territories, and then they get a commission sales to the dealers in those areas. So we have this network that we built over the years of people we sell to, and so we can give a lot of feedback as to what they're looking for in the marketplace, what they don't have, what would be a good new product. And so most of the ideas that we get for products are actually from the people selling the products. And because they hear from the customer says, well, do you have this? And they go, well, no, we don't make that. You know, so we take that feedback, and then we put our heads together and maybe think of some way to provide that, but even something even more, you know, than what they're asking for.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of interaction, you know, in that respect. But because we're so familiar with the marketplace, our marketplace, we don't do statistical research on it, because we have a place in the store. We already have the distribution, we already have the stores, we already have all that. So it's more of, what else do you need? Or sometimes we come up with an idea on ourselves that no one asked for, and we just do it. You know, we can afford to fail.
Okay.
Because we're big enough, we have a large amount of products. We're big enough that we can introduce a product that we think has a reasonable chance of success, but nobody has maybe exactly asked for that. And sometimes the market research is just introduce the product to the market and see what happens.
Yeah. Has it ever happened that you brought up a product and that really worked out, that turned out as success or as a failure?
Both.
Any examples?
Both.
You want to discuss about it?
Well, one was back in the 80s. We knew that there was a period where neon bright colors were very popular in clothing and things. You know, there was a lot of that. And so we made some speakers that were pink and green and blue and gray, thinking maybe they would like those colors in the speakers. And they bought a lot at first because we had the dealer network.
Mm-hmm.
They all bought them, but the customer didn't buy them. Mm-hmm. So it went like this, boom. Mm-hmm. So we discontinued that product. That was something that nobody had asked for,
Mm-hmm.
but we thought maybe it's a good idea.
And well, that's, if you see Apple's new iMac, they are in different colors now.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know how it's going.
Everybody has tried different colors from one time to another.
Yeah.
As a supply chain guy,
Mm-hmm.
you know that there's a lot of complications in trying to stock every model in every color.
It is.
And so you really, in that case, it's best to do some market research on what colors sell the best, so that when you buy your inventory, you can buy more of the most popular colors. And generally, the colors like black, white, gray, things like that, they're going to sell the most.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are more like blue, pink, yellow, it's going to be less.
Do you think of launching those colors back again Because
And-
I think
Yeah,
people are trying to get engaged back in
yeah.
more color segments.
And colors change. Colors are difficult, because the colors that people like change almost every year. The fashion industry
It
changes.
is.
And so a lot of people are more practical than you would think. They don't buy them because the color's popular. If it's something they're gonna keep for a time, they'll probably buy it in white, gray, black, something like that. That's gonna
Evergreen.
stand the test of time.
Yeah.
If you buy it in a really bright color, maybe if it's cheaper, okay, but if it's a very expensive product,